on, gang? It's your boy Phantom Fuego, and you are now tuned into today's edition of EQ is Life. We're going to jump right into it. As always, any questions and or comments, feel free to reach out to us at eqislife247@gmail.com. That's eqislife247@gmail.com. Companies and coders interested in having your plugins reviewed, please get at us. Speaking of which, dun dun dun. Today, guys, we have our very first plugin review show. Alright, so we'll be checking out a very cool equalizer by the Tokyo Dawn Labs production facility, which is, guess what? Free 99! Free 99! Free 99! I say it again, the full featured edition of this plugin is free 99. I highly recommend go get it, guys. Tokyo Dawn Labs. Let's check it out. This band of vocals right here. This is the chorus for a track by my artist Motivation called Summertime. Definitely holler at us for production, songwriting, features, beats, whatever your needs are. Audio, multimedia related. We'll take care of it. EQ is Life 24/7@gmail.com. Alright, so let's dig into it.
Don't act like you don't know, but then again you gotta tell me like I don't know, and I don't know, and I don't know. It's the summertime. Don't act like you don't know.
Alright, so right now I've got a one band EQ and a standard Diddy Design 7-band going across the mix bus, but let's see. Let's switch that out with the Slick EQ by Tokyo Dawn Labs. Let's check it out.
But then again, you gotta tell me like
Immediately, I noticed that it adds a little bit of saturation and color to the track, and that's something, you know, that you could definitely be looking for, especially with the second EQ in your chain. Once you've done some cutting out, you might want to do some boosting of a few frequencies. Some people would recommend to put that behind your compression so that your compressor is not being overworked by the phase shift or the volume adjusting of the frequencies that you boost. But that stuff we'll get into in a later video. Alright, so apparently it's got a couple different emulations here. Wow! Got American, British, German, Soviet type of EQs, and I imagine they all have different colors. Let's see what this American one does. Boost up. I'll take my lows here, go to around 126, and I see it's on the shelving option right here. So as we spoke about shelving, so I'm creating a slope up from 0 all the way to about 4 decibels of gain, and my target frequency is 126 hertz. Let's hear how that sounds.
I don't know, and I don't know, I don't know, and I don't know.
Definitely added some nice body to the bottom of the track. Very smooth sounding. EQ saturation. Let's see how that sounds with the saturation turned on.
Act like you don't know, act like you don't know.
Whoa. Whoa.
But then again, you gotta tell me like
Woo.
I don't know,
Woo.
and I don't know, I don't know,
Woo.
and I don't know.
Definitely gonna be using this on some mixes. Very nice. Very nice. I'm definitely impressed. TDL, Tokyo Dawn. Very impressed. This thing sounds amazing. Let's add some to the mid-range. Let's add some point, which is a frequency range which is very sensitive to the human hearing. If you guys have time, I definitely highly recommend Wikipediaing, Googling what's known as the Fletcher-Munson curve, and understand how as you go up and down the frequency curve from bass frequencies, and then you ascend up to higher frequencies, the human hearing differs in how it responds to those type of frequencies. So there are instruments that require more volume to be heard at the same decibel level, or for you to perceive them, for the human ears to perceive them at the same volume in a mix just outside. They would need to be playing, something needs to be playing higher or lower for them to balance out in your oral receptors. for me to geek out for a sec. All right, but let's jump back in. So boosting around 3 kilohertz, 3 decibels.
But then again, you gotta tell me like, I don't know.
That's without the saturation.
I don't know.
With the saturation. Whew.
It's the summertime.
I like it. I like it.
Don't act like you don't know.
I like it. I like it.
But then again, you gotta tell me like,
Let's add
I
some
don't
top around 12 kilohertz.
I don't know. And I don't know.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Slick EQ. Go grab one. This is amazing. This is Phantom Fuego, and you guys have been tuned into EQ is Life. Tune in tomorrow. More tips and tricks. More plugin reviews. More questions being answered. More evaluations. And as always, any questions and or comments, EQ is Life 24/7 @gmail.com. EQ is Life 247 @gmail.com. This is Phantom Fuego. Work hard on your craft. Never stop grinding on your dreams. And always remember, EQ is life. I'm out of here.